Hi, this is AUNTY FLO, and this is another one of my short fictitious stories, and this was titled "Should an Embarrassing Past Hold You Back?" This is a fictitious story about a lady named Fancy, who, for the most part, started her life on a good note, then made the crucial mistake of getting pregnant at age 18 when she was on her way to college. She gave birth to a beautiful daughter and named her Summer, and never regarded her as a mistake, but because she has always received nothing but blessings from this child. Well, you're probably thinking, well, so you made a mistake by having a baby outside of marriage, but you can get past this and still get your education and make a decent living for you and your child. Well, Fancy dug in and went on to college and was doing well when she met a new guy and became pregnant again. Fancy was very embarrassed but went ahead and told everybody. She is starting to realize now that she is self-destructing and her self-image is at an all-time low. She kept trying to propel forward, but it was getting harder and harder, and she gave birth to a handsome son. The relationship with this guy didn't last either. Then Fancy rented her own apartment, bought a new car. She had a decent job, but it in no way compared to her dream. Then approximately 7 years later, she met a new man, married again, and had another handsome son. Years later, she moved to a new area and had to complete 3 sets of school papers. And that's when she realized she was listing 3 different last names for her children and 3 different daddy's names. She felt so embarrassed, and therefore her self-esteem spiraled downward. And when she got back to the house, she pulled out their photo albums and compared the children's pictures. They didn't look anything like each other, even though they had the same mama. She began to cry and tried to figure out why she had been so careless. Her bad behavior lasted about 25 years. I mean, with a low self-esteem and changing boyfriends like changing her clothes. She was 50 before she stopped dating, and when she was 53, she met a man, a wonderful man named Clinton James. She couldn't believe how patient, non-judgmental this man was. He was just amazed with her, too, about her honesty and pleasant personality and her sense of humor. This man made her feel so worthy that her self-esteem just excelled through the roof. He, on the other hand, was happier than he's ever been. She went on to fulfill her dreams, something that she always wanted to do. And she had said she wanted to write short stories, and so short fictitious stories, and so that's what she did. She went on to write short fictitious stories, and she was discovered by a wonderful publishing company, and they did a lot of her stories, and they made movies out of them, so she made a fortune off of that. She was always an avid reader of Reader's Digest when she was a younger person. When she, between the ages of 18 and say maybe 25, she read Reader's Digest, the short stories in that, and that really inspired her. So then she kind of figured this is her ministry. But why she chose not to start the ministry till she got older, who knows? But she did, and it was wonderful. People enjoyed her stories and they really learned from them. Lesson learned: embarrassing mistakes in the past can stop and turn around in an instant. So keep the faith.